Welcome to my new office. Today we're talking about something a little bit special, a little bit unique, which maybe you've never seen before. I think this could change the game for minimalist wallets. Is it finally time for leather to be toppled as the king of materials for minimalist wallets? Today we're going to find out. Today we're talking about the Flyfold from Pioneer Carry. Quick specs, it is a bifold, holds about 10 to 12 cards, as well as a pocket for your cash at the back. The main selling point of this wallet is the material. They call it a tactical material. As far as I can tell, it's essentially a nylon ripstop fabric. It's designed to be water resistant, machine washable, and they say that it's 10 times stronger than steel, whatever that means. I'm pretty sure they're referring to tensile strength, which is essentially the force required to pull the fibers apart versus, the same cross-sectional area of steel. Comes in a number of colors. I think maybe there's like a graphite. This is the forest green. And depending on the material you choose and the color you pick, some of them are RFID blocking. That's just a quick rundown. They'll have more information on their website. I'll link it below. That's not an affiliate link. I'm not sponsored by these guys. They did send it to me, but that's literally as far as it goes. All the thoughts today are completely my own. So this isn't a structured review. I'm not going to go through every aspect of this wallet. I just want to talk about my experiences with it over the past few days and how it compares to my typical minimalist leather wallet that I have carried now for the last few years. First thing I do like about this wallet is the material, and that makes sense given that really is their unique selling point. Not only does this thing look and feel good, which is great if you're someone who's really into EDC and taking pictures of your gear and all that kind of stuff. But I can tell already that this thing is tough. And I think if I were to go back to my building days where you had grit and dirt and water and shit getting in your pockets all the time and rubbing up and grinding up against your wallet, I think having something like this, I feel like it could stand up to that. I don't really do much of that stuff anymore, so more importantly for me is actually the thickness of this thing. The fact that it uses this kind of ripstop fabric means that it can be really, really thin for something that's so strong. It's about half that of the typical leather that I would use for my wallets. So that's what I do like about it. The thing I struggle with more so is the actual design itself. So this is the wallet that I carry on a daily basis. I live in the city, I use the subway every day, and part of that is having to tap my subway card. And the way I do that is I store my subway card, my Presto card, right at the back of my wallet here. So when I'm going to the subway in the morning or coming back from work, I can just take this out of my pocket and tap it on the reader. Now, given that this is RFID blocking, which some would say is a good thing, I can't do that. And what it means is when I'm carrying my briefcase is to get my subway card out, I essentially have to open this one-handed and try and get my card out, tap it on the machine, and then have to put this away again. All the while there's people in front of me and people behind me. And to me, that's a really big inconvenience. The other thing that I'm not a huge fan of, and again, this is really specific to my needs, but when I use my wallet, I stack it in such a way that I have my subway card at the back. I have my building key card just behind that because the building card is stronger, so that can scan through the other card. And in fact, actually it works. It works through this one as well. Then I have my middle cards, which is like my bank card, my gift card to Indigo. Those I don't really take out. If I ever take them out, it's probably once every couple of weeks. And then finally the credit card on the front. And that's just at the front, so I can just pull it out with ease, no problem there. This could be good for people that need to carry a lot of cards. I only carry 6, so I don't need 2 pockets. I could store them all in one. But also, because this is quite tight, because it's very slimline, it's actually, once you have 3 or 4 cards in there, it's quite tricky to just pull out the one you want, especially if you're doing it one-handed. If you're doing it two-handed, it's okay, because you can kind of pinch the edges and then pull it out with more ease. But again, to me, as someone who only ever needs 1 card out of all of the cards in this wallet, it's kind of just a pain in the ass. And finally, you have this cash compartment at the back. It's nice to have, but again, I'm only someone that I don't use cash, okay? I carry it, but that's more of a backup, and I've used it maybe once in the last 12 months. So in mine, I have a little pocket that I just store it folded up, it's there just in case, but it never really gets touched. For me, that's a more convenient way of carrying cash because it doesn't take up all that space that the additional pocket does here, essentially. So, you know, I don't feel either way about that, except to me, it's just not something I use. And this whole conversation, actually, it brings up a really interesting point and something that I realized in my last video. I posted a video about the problem with minimalist wallets. And my God, I've never seen such a polarized comment section in my entire life. I didn't realize how controversial the topic of minimalist wallets is. People go crazy for that shit. You got people saying, oh, this is fantastic because it's so simple. And then you got tons of people on the other side hating on it, saying you can't carry enough cards, or you can't carry cash, or you can't carry coins, or like all these other problems. And you know what I realized about that is that everyone in that comment section, they're all thinking about it from one specific paradigm. You know, they're thinking about what they use on a daily basis, what they need in their wallet, what they would look for in the perfect wallet. And I think that really ties into what I'm saying here is like, you know, I didn't get on with this because it doesn't fit my very specific needs. But if you're someone who has completely different requirements, maybe you need to carry 10 cards and maybe you need to carry cash separately, well then this would be fantastic for you. I'm not saying this is good or bad, okay? In fact, actually I am. I'm saying it's good. It's fantastic. I love the material, I love the look, I love the branding. What I'm saying is it doesn't fit my needs, okay? And that's fine, but maybe it fits yours. And even if you're like me and you prefer a simpler design, I would still check out their website because they have some really cool other products on there. They have like a much more, I think, single piece like slide-in wallets. I don't really know what you call it. I call them a slip wallet. So if you're looking for something other than leather, maybe you're looking for something to fit into a different aesthetic, then I would highly recommend checking them out. If nothing else, I had a blast taking photos of this. I had a blast making a video about this because it just looks so good. The texture, when it catches the light, it just looks beautiful. So, you know, if you're someone who's into EDC and taking pictures of your gear and stuff like that, then, you know, this could be a lot of fun for you. I had a lot of fun with it. So anyway, that's it from me. I hope you appreciated this little rant. I hope you enjoyed the video, you found something valuable in it. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, hit the notification bell for more future videos. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one.